have a few more acts yet tonight, and this next gentleman he lives in the same town as most of us instructors up in Fort Collins, Colorado, and he has taken bass lessons with E for quite a few years, I think, 2 years now, and he's gotten so good on bass, he just popped right up to guitar. And please make a welcome. This is Ed Harvey.
I think you'll be less nervous if I sit down. While we're setting it up, I'll go ahead and tell you the stories behind these. I'm going to perform 2 songs that I wrote at a time when I lived and worked in the state of Nebraska. And quickly, to not go too long with the story, I'm a hydrologist by training. So I did a lot of work out in the northwestern part of the state of Nebraska. If you don't know what it is, it's a large grass-covered dune field. It's huge. But it's primarily, really the only thing you can do there is ranch. So it's filled with ranches. And so this first song is sort of about Sandhills ranching from a different perspective. I sort of felt sorry for the ranch hands who didn't share the same level of fame as the cowboys. I learned later that they're often the same people, but so this song is about, didn't know that at the time, but this is a song called Making Hay, and it's about basically the other side of ranching that supports the cows. And then I'll tell you the next story in a minute. All righty, breathe in. You've all heard the tales of cattle drives on the trails, of cowboys roping doggies all day. But when it's all said and done, the yarn seldom spun. It's the story of the ranch hands who put up the hay. During warm summer days, the steers freely graze on the forage that grows on the dunes. But when winter snows fly, Sandhills ranchers rely on the hay that they put up in June. They cut, rake, and bale till the lone coyotes wail, and then they call it a day. They must bring it in while it's dry on the fen, as their livelihood depends. Making hay. They get up before daybreak, hitch their mowers and hay rakes, mount their tractors and head down the road to where they'll toil in the heat, back and forth across the peak, and not return till the meadow is mowed. And when grows the hay dries neath the blue prairie skies, for it's ready to bale, and then they tie it up tight and retire for the night, thanking God for withholding the hail. They cut, rake, and bale till the lone coyotes wail, and then they call it a day. They must bring it in while it's dry on the fen, as their livelihood depends. Making hay. It's a thankless endeavor, and ranch hands may never know the fanfare that the rodeos bring. But when winter blows in, they're the cattle's best friend, for their labor feeds the herd until spring. And it's in praise of their labor I sing. They cut, rake, and bale till the lone coyotes wail, and then they call it a day. See, they must bring it in while it's dry on the fen, as their livelihood depends. Making hay, on making hay. as I said, I'm a hydrologist. The sandhills, geologically, are the large dunes that are covered with grass, and then there's a valley where the erosion has withered it down to the water table. And that's where all the hay is. So they graze the cows in the highlands, and then the lowlands are where they grow the hay. And they're a particular type of wetland known as a fen, an F-E-N, so you spell it. So they're a groundwater-fed wetland. So it's the only song I've ever heard that put the word fen in the song. I guess it took a hydrogeologist to write that. Okay. Okay, because this is a bluegrass camp, I also wanted to do one of my bluegrass songs from the same area. The ranch we worked on, which inspired the first song, sits off of Highway 2, which runs sort of from the Wyoming border all the way down into North Cladden into Nebraska. And it's the main line for the BNSF lines that run out of the Powder River Basin in Wyoming to bring the coal back east to the entire United States. And so when you're out in the sandhills and you're trying to go north, it's quite common that you will come up to a railroad crossing where there will be a train that goes by with 100+ hoppers on it. And they go by about every 2.5 to 3 minutes, so they're constant in the summer. So I was sitting there at a road crossing one day, waiting to get to the ranch, and I got to thinking, you know, I wonder what it would be like to be a young teenage boy growing up in this place. It's a beautiful place, and I don't want to be any way disparaging about the Sandhills, but it's a lonely place. It's a very desolate place. There are more people per square mile than cows. And so it just made me think about it in terms of if I was a young boy, what that might do for me to see this train go by. And so I wrote this song called Coal Train. And it is meant to be a bluegrass song, so please imagine a banjo, a mandolin, a bass, and all the other instruments that you'll see tomorrow night. But we don't have them tonight, so I'll do my best to remember this. Coal train, coal train, hey, where you bound today? Coal train, take me with you as you roll along on your way. Watch her roll along, 100 hoppers long. She's floated down to Powder River coal. Hauling it back east to feed a mighty beast. Her passing leaves and aching in my soul. Each time she rumbles by, a tear wells in my eye, for she's heading to those eastern cities fair. I envy you, coal train, as you roll along the plains. Town to town you roam without a care. Coal train, hey, where you bound today? Coal train, take me with you as you roll along on your way. A ranch hand by trade, folks say I've got it made, out in this land where starlight fills the nights. And life here on the plains can drive a man insane and leave him yearning for those city lights. Well, it's lonely on these dunes, and I long to marry soon. I want to settle down and live that family life. But the pickings here are slim, my chance is pretty grim. I need to find myself a rich young city wife. Coal train, hey, where you bound today? Coal train, take me with you as you roll along on your way. Hey, Mr. Engineer, please haul me out of here and take me to some city by the sea. I want to leave this place behind, so if you wouldn't mind, take me where I've always longed to be. Well, now she's rolling out of sight into that eastern night, leaving me here in these hills of sand. I'm asking you, dear Lord, to let me slip aboard and ride these rails into that promised land. Coal train, hey, where you bound today? Coal train, take me with you you as you roll along on your way. Take me with you as you roll along